Hi, I'm Diane with Southside Seed Balm. Are you thinking of making seed bombs or seed balls or seed kisses or whatever you want to call them for your next outdoor event or nature-centered event? You're wondering how to do it? It's really easy. You just need 3 ingredients. One of them you can see I'm playing with. It's called clay. Air dry clay. You can get it at any store, any craft store. It's natural, it's non-toxic, so it's great for kids. So it's also fun to play with, feels like silly putty. If it dries out during your event, some of the events I do at conservatories or outdoor areas, if it starts drying out during the day, just add a little bit of water to it. It should be all good and it should just become malleable again. The next thing you'll need is some organic matter, especially if I'm working with the public or with children. I want to be using something that I know is safe. Normally, worm compost is great, but not for working with the public. So I get from the pet store or from a home improvement store or a gardening store coconut coir. So sometimes they sell it in bricks and you have to have water and add water, but it's great. Again, very tactile, very fun, and also it's a renewable resource, and it's great for the seed balls because when the rain comes, the coconut coir absorbs moisture and holds it, which is great for our little seeds, our baby seeds. Oh, they're pretty. Highly recommend getting native wildflower seeds. Wildflowers are great because they have very extensive root system. They also, being flowers, feed the pollinators, the bees, the butterflies. Just really great. So I'd highly recommend using wildflower seeds, but actually almost any seeds would work. And then all you need to do is put them out. This is going to get messy, so be aware. Be aware that there's going to probably be some cleanup involved, little pieces of dirt and coconut coir on the floor and things like that. But with your kids, just explain, or the public, or maybe even an elderly group at a senior center. This would be great for them too. So just get a little pinch of clay. Feel it, smush it, it's all good. And then smush it into the coconut coir or other organic matter. If you just have like dirt or potting soil, that'd be fine too. So push it in and roll it around and smush and roll. The important thing to remember is that there isn't a wrong way to do this. The important thing is everybody's having fun and doing something good for the earth. So now that you have your clay with some organic matter in it, just smush it into some seeds and roll it around. And what you can be explaining as you're smushing and rolling is how good wildflowers are for the environment, how great the root systems are, how great they are at managing storm water, how great they are for pollinating the bees and the pollinating them. They don't pollinate, but they are there for the pollinators, the bees and the butterflies, and how important everything is to the ecosystem. And so then you have your little balls, and you can make them big or small. Again, there's no wrong way to do it. You can make little, actually even kisses, like a Hershey kiss with them. You can make them flat so they don't roll when you throw them. It's up to you. Just nothing, there's no wrong way to do it. I'm often working with kids, and I'm always surprised at the parents who are going, oh, no, pay attention to her. Do it exactly like she's doing it. Smush it into here. No, forget it. Have fun. Smush, smush, smush and roll. I mean, there's no wrong way to do it. Let's have some fun here. How many times do we get to have fun? Well, hopefully a lot. But smush and roll, and make sure you get some seeds in there, and just have a good time at it. It should be very tactile. It should be very pleasant and peaceful. All right, so now that you've got your seed balls, you want to allow them to dry overnight. So if you're doing this as an activity and you're sending somebody home with some of their seed balls in, say, a plastic bag, like a Ziploc bag, tell them to leave it open and let it air dry overnight. So they can air dry overnight, and then it'll become very hard like that. And I encourage you to have some dried seed balls at your table or event so that they know what to do with them and what they're going to be like the next morning. So they're going to be hard. That actually makes them really easy to throw. And then you can throw them at an empty lot or the side of a road or a ditch. Anything like that is really great to do with the seed balls. So a couple of things. Again, if your clay dries out, just add some water. Again, specifically it's supposed to be 5 parts clay to 3 parts organic matter to 1 part seeds. Not really that big of a deal. You can get your seeds pretty much, most places will have native wildflower seeds, but I get mine online from American Meadows. They have wildflower seeds native to each part of the United States, and most places or states will have a recommended list of native wildflowers and grasses, which is great. So just keep smushing and getting your seed balls together, and I hope your event goes well. It really is a great event for kids with very short attention spans, and maybe parents with very short attention spans, and then they get to take something home with them, and it just makes everybody feel really good. Some people get really into it and just find it very peaceful and just stand at your table for a while, but you can have that time to talk about what they've seen and actually really focus on the nature of focus of your event. So another great place for these to go is at the bottom of a downspout where nothing grows because it's too wet. Oh, that's a perfect place for wildflowers with their extensive root systems. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I'm at Southside Seed Bomb. It's actually only one, so there's no S. .com. Southside Seed Bomb, BOMB.com. And good luck with your event, and let's go beautify the world. Southside Seed Bombs. Bombing your neighborhood with beauty. Bye.